Why do you build me up? Buttercup, baby, just to let me down and mess me around, and the worst of all.
What is going on, guys? I am back with another RCT3 park tour, and this park tour is of Crazy Park and Crazy Park Shores Water Park. And so anyways, let's just go inside the park. And by the way, this is the Sandbox mode park that I made quite recently. And so anyways, here is a stall that you'll get when you first enter the park. And here's an array of trees next to my Windseeker type ride. And here's my wooden coaster called the Yard Work Required Speed Exhaust. And as you can see right in the center, to get people to ride attractions that weren't really popular, I added a coaster that I must have built when I had a high voice, called the Banana Oatmeal. And it's a really funny story how I built this coaster too. And because I was building a park when I was like younger, and I was just building this coaster, and I was thinking of a name for it, and I was like, oh, I'll just name it the Banana Oatmeal, because I love banana oatmeal so much. And that's why I decided to name this coaster the Banana Oatmeal, because I love banana oatmeal so much. And so, anyways, the Banana Oatmeal got people to ride things like the octopus type ride and the saltimbanque type ride, the chair swing right here. And I'm just showing you all the rides that the Banana Oatmeal really influenced guests to ride, which are Octopus, which was right here, Saltimbanque, which is right here, and Chair Swing, which is right here, and here's a root beer stand, and the snack machine, and a few other stands. And here's my B&M wing coaster that wasn't really popular before the Banana Oatmeal was added here, called Superman the Ride. And here is my Dinosaur Go-Around type ride, which is really popular now. Oh my god! And so anyways, here's my Thunderbobs type ride. And before I forget to show you this, here is my Intimate Impulse coaster I made quite recently, called Emma Nelson's Urge to Take Off Her Shoes and Socks. And anyways, here is my Buffalo Roundabout type ride. And here are the restrooms, and the gyrator, and the chaos, and the snake helter skelter. Both of those rides I added tonight. And here is the twirler type ride, and here is my top spin called the Nancy Time, and here is the Claw of Doom type ride, and here are the flower beds along with the restroom, and here is another restroom and the vending machine, and the motion simulator, and the Mickey's Fun Wheel, and here are the bunch of tulips. They're being watered right now, as you can see. And here is my dive coaster called the Love Pumper. And here is another restroom. And here's another restroom. And here are a couple food stands, along with my Odd Icy ride, and a restroom, and two burger stands right there, right next to each other, as you can see. And here's my Gerstlauer coaster called the Eberle's Bare Feet. And here is my robotic coaster I just built tonight, called Dana Goes Barefoot and Curls Her Steamin' Toes. And here is the Huss UFO I made, called Polar Mares. I added this Huss UFO when I first made this park. And here's my Twister type ride, and the Rollo Plane type ride, and the Enterprise, and the Parachute Drop. And this goes back to the Midway I was talking about before that wasn't really popular before the Banana Oatmeal got added. And here's a restroom, and this path leads back to the front of the park. And so anyways, here is my spinning coaster with three cars instead of one, called the Dizzy Weeds. And here is my Timberliner coaster called The Game Lost Disaster, and here's an overview of it, how tall it is and stuff. And here are a few rides I added when I first made this park, like my Top Scan and the Pounding Surf and the Riptide and Disco, and 2 restrooms and the Gravitron. And here is my SNS Scream and Swing called Shore Hawk. And here's the Bucking Bull. And here is the Tagada type ride. And here is the Lupo Plane type ride. And here is the Balloon Flight type ride I added. And here's the Topple Tower type ride. And here's the police car coaster I made called Empire. And here's the planetarium I added. And here is the robot arm type ride. And here is another stand, a couple, and a restroom, and another stand, and the shirt stand, and another stand. And here's the water park, Crazy Park Shores, which a lot of people started spilling in, which a lot of people started spilling into after the Topple Towers exit was placed right here, because before Topple Towers exit was right here, leading people to not go to the water park, but now that its exit's right here, now they have a lot more access to the attractions. I think they'll feel more motivated to do attractions like the water park and Robot Arm now that I made Topple Towers exit convenient to all of them. And so anyways, here is the American Rush clone. And here is the bowl slide I made called the Violet Disaster. And here is my water slide complex called SML Pit. All 4 of the body slides, as you can see, are called Mario Plummet. And the 2 tube slides are Rosalina Side Plunge. And here is the white one. Here's the white tube slide themed to Chef PP. And here is my laydown coaster called Wonder Woman Ultimate Relaxation. And I've gotten people to ride it now that this is the exit path to Dana Goes Barefoot and Curls Her Steamin' Toes. And here is the Teacups type ride called the Wee Wee Dance. And here is the Spin Doctor type ride. And here's Dodge 'em and a few stands. And here is here's the merry-go-round type ride, and a restroom and the McDonald's, and here is the Have Main type ride, the Gallows Swing, Meteorite, Flying Carpets, Power Boat, and yeah, and the Vortex. And I mean the TNT Vortex, I'm sorry. And so anyways, let me just make sure I didn't forget to show you anything. Nope, I think we just about went around the park. So that concludes this tour of Crazy Park and Crazy Park Shores Water Park. Reply to me your thoughts on this video, and be sure to stay tuned for a lot more of these RCT3 park tours coming real soon. And I will see you in the next